I doubt we're gonna do that. Hey guys.
Adrian said we had a story, but I don't know what he said.
What, this morning?
Oh yeah! Second day of school, everyone.
Third.
Well, for
Second
you.
day on Monday and what?
Well, because I don't have classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Oh.
So technically, this is my second day.
My third day is second day. Third day of the semester. Let's say that.
So Jadrian took me to school on my first day of school.
And your second.
And my second day, and he told me to wake up around the same time. Thing is, I had been awake at 2:30 in the morning, and I didn't go to sleep until 3. I need to get back on the schedule because no, that first day when I woke up really early, right? Because I was urgent, right? Because I was leaving the house all by itself, and then the weekend came. it was Thursday. It was Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It was a week's worth of no sleep, and then here comes the work day, Monday. I gotta wake up at 8:45. I swear to God, I had the alarm on.
No, we had to be ready by 8:45.
We had to be ready by 8:45 because our class is at 9:30. It takes us about a little less than half an hour to get to the school. And I woke up to Jadrian calling me saying, "Hey, I'm outside," and I go, "Oh shit!" I had to get ready.
Yeah, like I was like, oh man, and I was panicking too because I was like, fuck. I was like, man,
This motherfucker.
this boy Darwin. I was like, oh man, Darwin's probably awake waiting for me. It's 8:40. I just woke up, so I'm at my staying at my grandma's house, so I live closer to Darwin for now, and like it was just like I was panicking. I rushed. I brushed my teeth and I changed and I brushed my hair and then I left. My grandma was like, "Are you hungry?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Eat cereal." I was like, "No, I can't. I'm gonna be late." Eat cereal? No, I can't. Oh, but you eat cereal. I was like, "No, Ma, I can't eat cereal. I have to go. I'm late for school." She's like, "Oh, you're late? Yeah. Okay." And I was like, "Okay." So I left, and I go to Darwin's house, and I text him outside. Wait 2 minutes. He didn't answer, so I called him, and he's like, "Huh? What? Oh." I'm like, "Wait, were you sleeping?" He's like, "Dude, I just woke up. I'll get ready as fast as I can, and then I'll be out. I'll just let you in." I was like, "Okay." So he opened, but I didn't hear him say he'll let me in. So, I'm sitting in his driveway, and then his garage opens, but he's not at the door. So I'm like, okay. So I turn my car off, and I park the car and whatnot, and I go inside, and then he cooks a 5-course meal. No, I'm just kidding. He cooks hot dogs.
I was hungry, so I made some hot dogs.
He made hot dogs, and then I'm just sitting there.
Hungry.
No, I'm not hungry.
Because he didn't eat.
I'm just like,
and I go, "Oh shit."
in my head, I'm like, "Come on, Darwin, we gotta hurry." But he's eating. I was like, "Okay." And then
my time. Yeah, you gotta chew it.
And then he's like, "Did you eat?" I was like, "No." He's like, "What? Why?"
I didn't know. I would have cooked you food. I was being hella rude this morning. Is basically the gist of the story.
No, it's not. It wasn't even rude. How was he supposed to know I didn't eat? So it's fine. It's not your fault at all.
No, but like
I should have spoke up if I wanted to eat. But
well, like your first thought when you woke up was, "Oh man, I bet Darwin's already awake." Oh hell, nope. Oh, you got all the way. You got dressed, ready, into my house, and I was still catching Z's, man.
I got to your house and it was 8:47.
Yeah, I got a call like 8:50, and they go, "What?"
8:40.
Yeah.
I got to your house at 8:47. I woke up at 8:40.
Check my watch.
Dude, I was speeding. I was speeding to make sure that I got to your house at 8:45.
That shit was great.
It was crazy. Oh, and then so as we're at his house, knowing we're running late, we're like, "Oh, we should probably let the teacher know that we're gonna be late," because she was like, "I can't stress this enough. No one is ever, she's like, if you're late, you're gonna miss important things on what's gonna happen in class." Even though today, all we were doing is just presenting our little ritual skits. Mm-hmm. But then, so we're like, "Okay, we'll message her." And then after we message her, we're like, "Do we want to drop this class?"
I thought that. Hold on. Actually, I thought that as soon as we went in that class last week, I said, "No, I don't want to do this class anymore."
Oh, okay. Well, I only took it because Darwin was taking it. So if he's not going to take it, I'm gonna drop it.
I was like, I don't want to drop it without telling you. I want to let you know what I'm thinking. So if you want to continue taking the class, I ain't gonna stop you.
Because I took the class because Darwin's taking the class.
Yeah, exactly.
But if Darwin's not going to take the class, I'm not going to take the class either. So then
We'll find some other class to fill in that thing
So
requirement on the I get seat.
So then we made a plan. We're like, all right, we'll do today's, and then we'll drop it afterwards. But
As soon as
this teacher.
As soon as we finished our performance, we already got assigned to another performance. And we're already talking about what we're doing next. I'm like, no. This cannot keep happening. I'm not doing this.
I tried my hardest. I was like, you know what? When I'm gonna get in this group, and I'm gonna contribute nothing at all. I'm not gonna say anything. And then one of our people who were late, they came in and I was like, hey, whose group am I? Like, oh, you're in ours. And then she's like, oh, fairy tales? Oh, what about the one with the panda that fights? I was like, oh, Kung Fu Panda? And she's like, yeah.
Is that a fairy tale?
And I don't know. She said it was a Disney movie. And I was like, no, it's DreamWorks.
It's not even a Disney movie.
But then in my head, I was like, oh man, we could do this, and like I just kept going, and then after class, I was still talking with my group about what we could do, and I was like, I did the opposite of what I wanted to. I wanted to contribute nothing. I contributed.
You became
the
the lead.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I could borrow my friend's Panda Kigu, and I'll watch some watch some martial arts movies.
That's like some like TV show where like the characters trying to screw everything up, and they end up helping the entire thing, and they became like, no, I don't want to do.
I want to be the villain. And
so you became the hero at the end. Oh man, but no. See, that class would be fun if not for the fact that
we have to.
It's so early in the morning, and like I could do it a different time. Not this semester because I don't want to do it this semester. I'm too lazy. I forgot classes are supposed to be hard to a certain extent because I went into class and I go, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna drop it. I got completely turned away. I was like, no, I don't want to do it.
For theater?
No, for all my other classes.
Oh.
It's like 220, all that. I go, no. It's like required too. It's a transfer unit, so I might as well get it over with.
I'm really mad because I don't think I have any transfer units.
You can go to assist.org.
Yeah, I'm too lazy for that.
Check it or talk to a counselor.
I don't want to talk to a counselor.
Anyways,
so I don't even want to go to school anymore.
That's the sentiment this semester so far.
Like my classes, they're not hard at all. As long as I show up, I'm a pass.
Like last semester seemed pretty easy because
it seemed more like school.
Well, they were all pretty much classes I've already taken, and yeah, I had breaks in between them,
Yeah.
Like
this semester, you have all the classes on one day, and they're all 15 minutes apart.
That's my fault, to be honest. But
You don't have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Mm-mm. I made it specifically so that I only have classes 2 days a week.
So you only have 2 classes?
No, I have 4 classes.
You have 4 classes?
I have 15 units.
Wait, how do you have 4 classes?
Humanities.
Theater.
Humanities and theater. And then sociology. Psych 220. And then in February, I start Psych 175. And then I have the play, which counts as another. So I technically have 5 right now. But I might drop. I'm probably gonna drop humanities.
So
because I don't need it. I could use sociology. I need Psych 220, and Psych 175. Why not? I know the teacher.
So the 2 hours that I'm not in class, are you in a class?
Yeah. As soon as you say bye, I run over to my other class.
And then you have a class right after that.
And then I have a class right after that.
I thought you just had one long class.
No, I could not handle
a 4-hour class.
Those there are people that Cheza and Nick taking math and science classes. They're all 2 hours. Fuck that.
Yeah, I
I'll take that. I'll take that later when I don't need it.
These hour-and-a-half classes.
Oh my god, I hate it so much. What else did we do today? This is the very first time we had a regular ass day. Actually.
Yeah, there's nothing that happened.
Technically, it doesn't count as regular because we had that whole thing in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Probably Wednesday. I'm shooting for Wednesday.
To be normal.
Because last Wednesday we had to leave early because I had a crisis. I had to be home because there was no one at the house.
Well, we're always gonna have to leave before 5 for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Or I have to be home before 5 for a while. So.
And
me and Cheza went to the bookstore and we were just using a bunch of the names of the merchandise we saw, and we were just making bad puns, I guess. I was like, oh yeah, I went camping once and I heard a lot of chimes. Guess I was at Camp Bell. And she looked at me. I was like, yes. Yeah.
We need to have Ches in one of these again. Maybe in public when she's not looking up porn.
She's only in one.
She's in a couple. Remember when she was driving your truck?
Oh yeah, huh? I forgot that.
It's hella dark though.
I forgot that was a video.
Yeah.
That was the Maria Day.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Big dreams, how we plan to take over.
I don't know. Do we have anything else we want to talk about? We talked to Gabrielle for a second. Gabrielle.
Oh yeah, we talked about Gabrielle.
We talked about Gabrielle. Man, what a no.
Gabrielle.
She's great.
She's great.
She's great.
She's really good at League of Legends. She'll like destroy my life in League of Legends. Like, I wish I was as good as her. She's like, oh, I'm trash. I'm like, but she was ranked like silver 3. She's ranked silver 3. I'm bronze 1. She's just so much better than me. And she was like, hey, how come you're not playing your promos? I was like, that's hard. I'm gonna get bronze 5 and then I had to make my way up the ladder. That's hard. You know how many games I would have to play? A lot.
That's pretty much all we did today.
Yeah. Talked about Gabs. We didn't about talking to Gabs.
We didn't get to ask Nina if she was going out with you.
Oh yeah. Well,
we'll do that next time. We'll keep you guys updated. Yeah, we're gonna gossip the shit out of this on the internet.
Yeah. So we have a friend named Nina and a friend named Gabriel.
We're gonna set them up.
And they're always together. And like a while ago, last semester, I saw Gabriel by himself or with a group of friends, but Nina wasn't there. I was like, I went up to him. I was like, hey Gabriel. He's like, what? I was like, are you and Nina dating? He's like, no. I was like, oh, okay.
Hold on. How did he say no? Did he say no? Or did he say no?
He was just. I was like, okay.
Did he sound disappointed?
No. It was just. No.
It's just like a no.
Yeah.
Damn. Come on.
It's just
Come on.
You dating?
No.
It's just like no.
That's unfortunate. Who cares?
So,
we're gonna gossip the shit out of this until it becomes a reality.
So now we have to ask Nina. Like, hey Nina,
are you guys going on? Because you never got to ask Nina.
Yeah, because she's never alone.
And I'm never bringing these to school again because there's tape on them now. Because the puppies bit through. Like, it's actually not even that bad. I'm just being paranoid. But I put electrical tape all over it. And I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do that. But in any case, I did it. I don't know. I'm gonna take it up.
Missing more than just the Yeaup.
Great. We're gonna turn this video off before we get copyrighted. Bye.
All right, see ya.